All right, so let's just go into it. We've always known you as a top boy. So why you naming this album? Yeah.
See, this is jam question. I don't have answer.
No worry, not small question. Yeah, just do it.
Honestly speaking, if you've ever worked on any project, you would know one of the hardest thing is to find a name for it. Whether you create any brand or your tailor or whatever, finding a name for it is always very difficult. And we've tried all kinds of names, secondary school nicknames.
Give us one. Give us the last one. No work before you choose this one.
It wasn't like there was one that didn't work. All the names all worked. We just wanted a little bit more, something that could resonate with me, with the music, with the people on it, with the production, with the whole experience all together. So Top Boy, because contrary to what people think, a top boy is like a big boy, you don't like. It's that, but there's more to that. Top boy is someone who I see as anyone, male or female, who has used the little resources at their disposal to get from point A to point B. That's what a top boy means to me. So all the people on the album, the producers, myself, the team, we are all just dedicated people who wanted to, put our music on the map. So that's what we did.
Man, that was awesome. Before we go into the album, I need, for people that don't know, I need them to know you're a producer, a DJ.
They tried.
In fact, you're an artist.
But they tried.
So which one came first?
Of course, DJs for life here. DJing is like the foundation to everything else. If we really look at what DJs do and the roles we play, you can tell like some of the biggest record label owners and CEOs, A&Rs, they all came out from DJing. Also, DJing kind of like exposed me at a very early age to all kinds of records, and I think that I just picked up from there, and I wanted to be better at it. Constant rehearsals, we were touring the world at like way before anyone thought about going on tour. We were doing really epic stuff from time, but I wanted to be better. We got to make music, and it would be nice to know how, to get it done.
I know, but I know, for like the DJing, it's the whole, I know what the deck looks like, but producing, Fruity Loops or Logic, when you open that thing, the thing be like another, it be like programming.
I know, shout out to all producers as well, because look, really and truly, I always wanted to be independent. I didn't think of always trying to wait for somebody to tell me, oh, this is what the soundscape is. And we also try that. Sometimes it's not even all the songs I produce myself. Sometimes I get, colleagues and people who are passionate as well.
And you master song. Like I was looking at the stuff on like the credits on your album. The only thing you did not do there is the A&Rs. And I'm sure you're still doing small A&R behind closed doors. I'm just like,
God is great, bro.
Yeah, this
is great. It's just it's
what the top boy is supposed to do.
There was nothing else we could do. We just have to do what we got to do.
I know, man. Yeah. All right. So this is the last one into who Spinall is. I just want to know, because I've been curious. When did you really start?
I started DJing professionally, I would say 2010, when I joined Industry Night. But prior to that time, I've been DJing at Ray Power FM, Echo FM, a few other radio stations. But I will say professionally 2010 when I joined Mateo Ayers Industry Night.
13 years in the game, bro. 6 albums in. So what's the process? What's the difference? When you were making your first album, and when this one now. I know that time, I should say, I don't know if it was hard to like pull in favors to say hey. You get what I'm saying? Then now, I mean, everybody will be willing
I'll say
to work
the difference from the previous albums we've done and the ones we're doing right now is budget. Because that's one part a lot of artists don't talk about, how expensive music is. It is really what it is. But also, aside from budget, is experience. Some of the roads that you've walked through in the past, when you drive through them now, no matter how bad the road is, you just know how to move around. True. You're moving with the lessons you've learned. I mean, come on, it's not been all smooth or amazing experiences. Some experiences left us broken. There were so many nights we cried. There were so many nights we didn't know what to do. There were so many nights we were confused as fuck. And we just was like, you know what, fuck, we're gonna just keep going, you know. Sometimes the 1+1 self did not equals to 2.
I know.
But you know, I always say that if you're consistent and passionate about anything you want to do long enough, you're gonna find a way.
Perfect. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the first song of this album. Yeah.
Just.
So the first track is called Cruise, featuring Azanti and Zion.
Zion.
All right, DJ, let's go. Let's just go.
Boy.
Waiting carry for your back, make your man touch your knees and toes. Kinda love how you keep, man, I swear I did feel and so.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Top Boy, the album.
Thank you.
Who produced this song?
I did.
Oh,
Okbo said.
bro. So like for like this song, you know what inspired you? That's number one. Did they come with the lyrics, or you know, was there like a voice drop or like a freestyle already when you were making the beat, or you already had what you had in mind, or you made the beat separately?
This production was one of the very first production I started with when I was done with my last album, Grace, and Mute Legendary Beats had visited me in the studio. And he was playing me his new artist records, and it's like, yo, Spinall, there's this kid I'm working with. His name is Azanti. He's so dope. I beg, work with this boy. I'm like, okay. So Azanti messaged me the next day. I just randomly like, hey, listen to this. I'm just working on this, and if you like it, I'm on. Now, yeah, Azanti finished the whole record quick.
Clear.
And the other guy on the record apparently is Azanti's classmate.
Oh, yeah?
I never met Zion. I met Azanti, but we just talked on the phone like, hey, what's up? But they were in the same dome when Azanti was working on the record. So the guy was like, I beg, make me say it.
Good job.
And when I had the record back, it sounded amazing. We did a few twerkings, added more bass, more lead instruments, and I thought it sounded great. And it should go on the album.
It sounds great. It does sound great. It's the beginning, man. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the next song. In fact, the songs will be back to back now, so that, you know, we don't kill the vibe.
This is one of my favorites. No lies. One of my favorites. Please listen to these lyrics. Just the lyrics for now.
DJ, take it up, but listen, lyrics only.
Every day na story, every day na story. Then go promise something, then go do something. We dey watch out for telly, they go wine us for rally. 69 men are falling, I'm a logo keep standing.
Bro, man, that vibe just feels like, you know, you're just driving, easy, cool. You're not trying to bother nobody, bro.
I swear down.
Oh my, I love that shit, man. I mean, who's Means, bro?
Means.
Is it like one of your guys?
What? Too many things I didn't see. What?
Oh shit.
That's Means. This is the second record we ever made. The first time I met Means was at Escape back in the days.
Really? Mm-hmm, Escape?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that was when I met this guy.
I'm saying Means now OG now.
yeah, now proper OG. At the time, we were trying to, you know, do a few records together, but none ever worked out the way we wanted it. So we came back on the last album, Grace. It was on the record with Bella called Energy on my last album. And this new album, the song is called Every Day. I produced that as well. The song is talking about, you know, current state of political affairs.
Shout out to you producing first, man. It's not being so
Thank you. The record itself, you know, was something that he has always wanted to talk about. I always wanted to talk about something that is real, like elections. And every time politicians says one thing, once they become president,
always
it's like, it's crazy. So, and this election, it looks like if we get it wrong this time,
it's all over.
Now to just go our village, now you remain.
The other states. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was track 2 featuring Memes Every Day, produced by Spinall, Top Boy, producer, DJ, artist, Spinall.
Yes, sir.
That your show with Bruno Mars was mad.
Thank you. Bruno is coming to Lagos.
Oh yeah.
Oh my Jamala, my Jefufu.
All right, DJ, let's go to the next song.
Give me love, give me love, give me love, everything that I ask for. Give me love, give me love, give me love, everything that I ask for. Give me love, love. I do care about you, so don't dare leave me lonely. Give me love. Sometimes I just wanna get out and dance in the rain. Give me love, love.
Sweet Niniola, she doesn't miss, bro.
Nah.
And you've done a couple of records with her.
Facts. I'm not sure I ever put out any album without Niniola in the past. The first album, we had a song called Tamo. Second album, we had another song in there. Third, fourth,
Niniola constant.
is the chemistry. And she's someone who, she's very supportive, very kind-hearted. Also, she understands what DJs do. Do you get? No, a lot of people understand what DJs do. They just think we're just there saying, DJ Spinall. But really and truly, Nini's like, she gets it, it be far levels, international shit. So shout out to Niniola, shout out to Michael, that's Niniola's manager. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
Oh, the big mic. All right, so with Nini now, what's your process? Does she, is there like a recorded song or you have an idea?
Shout out to Smez and Dean. They produced this record. Smez, they worked on a lot of records. Amazing producers. They're young, they're DJs as well, and they're killing it worldwide. Make some noise. Thank you.
It's always good to appreciate, man.
Yeah, for real. And at the time we were working on this record, it was probably the last record that made it to the album. And this man, you see this man? He played a major role in this record because a different record was gonna go on the album with Nini, and that was the remix to so
spill these beans. If you're listening, spill the beans.
but this record made it. We're not gonna talk about this story one day.
That's true.
But shout out to Nini, shout out to Michael, shout out to Smez and Dean, amazing DJs, amazing producers as well on the album. Let's go.
All right, that's dope. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the next song. That was Niniola. She's amazing. So I was expecting something amazing too. All right, so let's go. Cloud9 featuring Adekunle Gold. AG baby.
Yes, sir.
Top boy.
I put a rollie on your dash. Only do it cause you're worth it. Got me spending all my cash. Make it rain like your birthday. Baby, me Georgia Kadele. Sarasoke shaking the bed. Skin to skin, we be reckless. Give you loving in excess.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Spinall and AG baby.
Cheers. There are some songs we say when you don't finish the make canvas.
You say good no.
You say good no. You say, Shout out to AG. Quick story. Myself and AG used to, work at Industry Night back in the days. And when I started making music, we never got a time to make record. And this was the first one. I was on tour in LA and AG walked into the studio and I was working on this beat. And it was like, yeah, this is the one. I'm like, this one we never ready, And he dropped vocals. Shout out to Deo too. Deo, she's a songwriter based in the UK. She co-wrote on this particular record as well. So shout out Deo, shout out Adekunle Gold. Video was directed by Dammy Twitch. Shout out to Dammy Twitch too.
Shout out to everybody on this record.
Yes, sir.
Spinall.
Yes, sir.
How many songs did you record in this country?
This music thing is moving. You gotta be moving with it, And the boys are not even in Nigeria, The girls also are not here, so it's like everybody's just looking for how life could take better for them. So you have to keep moving, There's no lights also.
Okay. Make the produce the light gon' go up.
Don't even talk am sha, but I know as they go.
Okay, how many they produce for Nigeria? Since they no record, how many they produce for Nigeria?
Mostly all of them sha, cause power bank, KMP, just the.
All right. Shout out to
really
you.
and truly, when we started working on this 3 years ago.
Really?
Yes, started working on this tape 3 years ago. Producers in the building can attest to this. You're making a beat and you don't know when it's gonna go out. Real producers know what I'm talking about. Like, you can make the baddest beats right now and nobody's feeling it until 5 years time.
True.
And she still bangs and it's still a #1 record. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the next song featuring Benson and
Top
Steph.
boy.
Oh, shit.
DJ Spinall.
She been there one corner with a nigga. Make a lose no proper pass outside Anisha. Tell my nigga, let me go that girl out there. Something sweet like sugar. When I'm with ya, I cannot explain that to you. When you find that figure, real papa. I should appreciate your mother. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh boy.
Spinall. When will you drop this video? Because you know if you escape this video.
It's looking like a problematic song.
You know if you escape the video.
I know this song deserves a video. We tried to shoot it once though, but it was a lot. You know, all the artists are nowhere to be found. Let me also tell you this: one of the hardest things to do in the Afrobeat game is what I'm doing right now. It's really tough. Tough in the sense that I have records that I featured 5 artists on that we never got to release. I have records that I featured some of the people you probably think will never work together, and we're not able to release it. This record also is almost like Buju is in Jamaica, that one is in Ilorin, me I'm in Ibadan. It's just tough to be in one place and be able to shoot the video. The other time we tried to also shoot, Buju wasn't feeling too well, and we had to cancel. So let this song just come out first. Then we'll come back again.
Make it just do. All right, so who produced that one? So
shout out to TMXO, by the way. When you hear the tag 1 as TMXO, my boy, he just dropped a new record out also called Monica. Please check it out. Dope guy.